Okay.
So it's funny that you had like major team support for like those 5 years, and then not that it was a bad thing, but it was probably like, would you say it was one of your hardest years in chasing a sponsor to finally land one and then win a World Series with that team?
Yeah, well the whole Yeti thing, when that kind of crumbled a little bit, it was hard to find a team, but then we eventually got something together and I ended up having my best year, but it was definitely a fair bit of stress before the beginning of that year, and just to make it all happen on like a fairly low budget and everything was just, really satisfying, it's pretty good.
It's let me think.
No, let's talk about money. How much money are you making, Nathan? You doing okay?
I'm doing alright, don't worry.
Is it getting better every year?
We'll be
Santa Cruz
okay.
looking after you?
Yeah, Santa Cruz looks after me very well. Santa Cruz really has like good bike development and everything, and everything's running just fine right now, and I got another year with them, so looking forward to it.
What would you say to a young kid sort of thinking about a World Cup career?
For any young kids out there that really want a World Cup career and everything, I mean, I think I'm a perfect example. I mean, I'm just some Westie kid that just likes riding his bike, and then I just had a dream of making it, and then I eventually did it. So just keep at it and keep riding and having fun. I mean, you don't get so serious so young. I mean, go and get the skills and whatever, and then you can have fun later, as we are here.
Nathan, come back. When did you realise you sort of had the skills to compete on the World Cup?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I always kind of knew I had the skills to kind of compete well, but it wasn't until a couple of years ago when I started to realise that I can beat these guys. And a lot of my split times kind of showed that, and some of my results kind of went up and down, but I really started to realise it, and then just turn it up just that little bit extra notch, and then all of a sudden things started just going the right way. It's good.
Talk about these tricks. You're busting out some tricks now. When did you realise you were the complete rider? You had the mixed bag, you had the racing skills, and you had the jumping skills and the trick skills, the street riding stuff going on.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I kind of grew up on the bike, so a lot of my kind of tricks and skills and everything just kind of came naturally. So they kind of followed into racing and then doing whatever. But I really don't do a lot of tricks these days, but just kind of keep my hands and feet on the bike, but then just see what I can do when it's in the air.
So for a young guy who's just thinking about racing, you can see the benefit. Knowing a few tricks really adds to the whole excitement. Easier for the sponsor to get excited about your ride.
Well, yeah, I mean, you definitely got to be able to be a complete rider. I mean, there's no use just racing them down a hill and then that's it. I mean, you really have to, stoke the crowd out every now and then. Just keep everybody happy, keep yourself amused. Like, if you treat it like it's your job, then you're just going to ride down a hill and then that's it. But you've got to learn how to bust it out, and it also helps with the lines,
We saw that last night, that even though you lost the final, you won the heart of the crowd. It was a beautiful moment. And
I aim to please. I always aim to please.
And it really said that, it's all about personality to the sport. If you've got the whole riding skill going on there, you can really make an impact, and you don't have to be a winner.
Yes. Well.
Nice one. Showboat.
Yeah, well, that
Talk
happens
about
every now and then. Cedric?
Is he your friend?
He's my friend, but I don't like talking about Cedric.
Talk about him.
His name is Cedric.
No.
He's French.
Let's talk about, where does he go at night? What does he do? Does he like the ladies?
He likes the ladies just as much as any other man would, really.
Tell us about the ladies. We're not interested in you guys.
Stop talking about Cedric. Let's talk about ladies.
Yeah.
Where are the best ladies?
The best ladies? Oh, it depends really if you get to touch them or not.
Oh, come on, is it the best ones that you've looked at and gone, yeah, I want to touch that?
Probably Slovenia. What's that place called?
Maribor.
In Maribor, but there was no bigger girls. There was no scrubbers really, and they all just treated you like shit, and they were just all super hot.
Are you talking about
great.
Aussie girls?
He's talking about Maribor girls.
Maribor girls.
Scrubbers, Bobby.
Oh, scrubbers. Yeah, maybe explain to people out there what a scrubber is.
A scrubber? What's a scrubber? A scrubber is any girl that's down at the pub ordering a pint of VB, pretty much.
And what's a booner?
A booner is someone like a lot of my friends.
You can't kill booners.
You can't kill them. You can't kill them.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty good start.
They can't kill themselves anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, okay, just on Cairns, like it's pretty cool, like the fact that your number one sponsor is a major sponsor of this race.
Yeah.
And that they're supporting you pretty well, I'm assured, out here. And you know what do you reckon's in store for this national season? Because you've been to every one. Is from what you've seen so far, you reckon we're in for a pretty good year?
Yeah, I think we're in for a pretty good year of the Australian series. I mean, this is the first race, and everyone seems to be keen to get into it. I mean, there's a lot of riders racing overseas now, but everyone's kind of coming back to home and hanging out with their friends and having a good time riding and competing against one another.
You're on the Goldie with Kavarik, so he's had a year off. What's Chris looking like on the bike? Is he all back?
Yeah, Chris is looking really good. I mean, we've done some riding here and there, and he's definitely got the same skills as before. Just needs to get a little bit more strength back, and then girl in the brown top to your right.
Oh, she just went down.
Yeah. She's still there.
She's gone down.
She's giving me a smile now.
Yeah.
Then she's leaving.
Could be back.
Nathan, there's a lot of Aussies doing quite well. Why do you think Aussies do quite well? And why there's so many at the top end of the sports?
I don't know. We just turn it into having fun, all the Australians. I mean, it's not really anything. I mean, I don't know. Everyone asks that question all the time, but I just can't answer it. There's just so many good riders, and that's just the way it is.
Why is it? Is it the 10-acre block,
Why?
the 5-acre block?
Why is the world round? I don't know.
Is it the space? Is it the space,
Well, that would make
Nathan?
sense, but
Is it in space?
it's just the idea of riding a bike for fun and not making it your job. And if you have fun, you never. If you have fun at your job, you never work a day in your life. So.
Are you saying that not a lot of Aussies work?
Well, I don't know. I could use my brother as an example, but
Does he have a job?
like we were talking about before, a lot of Australians don't have a job. Oh shit!
You love your job though, right?
Oh yeah, I love my job. Love my job. But it's not a job though. It's fun. Yeah, it's fun.
All right, moving on to more of a political nature. What do you think about the war in Iraq? Try and wrap it up because my arms are starting to fall.
The war in Iraq's just a load of shit, and I think the media is running a whole lot, and we don't even know half the story, so we should really not even give a fuck until we know the true story. But we'll never know the true story because whatever. I don't have an opinion because I don't know. Right. Good work. Yeah.
And that's a wrap.
That's about. All right. That was really hard to talk into the camera when you guys are shooting things.
Yeah, I know.
You look like you're cross-eyed, sort of.
Oh no, I've got cross-eyed.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm out of here.
No, but that's some fucking. That's good. That's what we want.
That is a fire on the hill, isn't it?
Yeah.
Those flames.
That plane is going right into that plane, and this goes. Why?